Hey, let's check it out with.
Last will.
And Suki.
The Jade!
With that slight bloody pause still. And this is
Yeah.
going to be a new video for once. This is going to be a tier list video of all the Pokemon in Kanto. If this video does pretty well, we'll actually try to do the other regions, but for now just Kanto. And what's going to happen is we're going to discuss each Pokemon as a group and kind of agree together where they're going to go. So, for instance...
Are you going to explain the tier list?
Well, yeah, I should probably explain. So we've got 5 categories here. You've got S tier, which we've labelled God tier, as you can see by here. You've got A tier, which is nice. You've got B tier, which is the neutral zone, which means that we don't
Cool, it's good.
Yeah, we don't love them or we don't hate them. They're just neutral.
It's the... No.
Yeah. You got C tier, which is it's there.
It's there.
It no. We could do without it, but it's just there. And then you got the D tier, which is just no. Just no. And pretty much, yeah, we're gonna, like, the way it's gonna work is if we have mixed opinions on them, we'll pick the middle ground. So say if half of us say a Pokemon is God tier and half of us say it's neutral zone, then it'll go into A tier, which is the middle ground. So to start off, we have Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. My personal opinion, I put these in God tier because I've always loved the Bulbasaur line.
I don't know. I'll probably put them in like the A-ish, like underneath God line, because I do like them, but I feel like how poor Venusaur's been done dirty so much.
Well,
I would put Bulbasaur in God tier, but I'd put the other two in the nice tier.
yeah, I could probably...
God.
So what were you going to say, Sugi?
I don't know how to speak. God tier for me for all 3 of them.
Yeah, so like, since we've kind of
Was
got...
that there in the God tier?
Well, since we kind of got mixed opinions, I'll put Bulbasaur in... I'll do exactly what Jay said. I'll put Bulbasaur in S tier and the other 2 in A tier. Mainly because, like, not only do I love all 3 of them, I always have, but again, like, when it comes to usability as well, they're the best starter because they smash through majority of the gyms. There's only 2 gyms that actually cause them trouble, and you don't fight them until late game, which at that point you have a Pokemon that can at least somewhat handle Sabrina.
That's a few generations from now, Draco.
Yeah, I corrected myself. And then the other one is Blaine, and well, he's the 8th gym leader. He's the 7th gym leader, and by that time you've probably got a bloody water type. If you don't have a water type by then, my god, he's surrounded by ocean. Go fish one.
Go fish Magikarp.
Alright, so next we have the Charizard line, and honestly, I want to put these all in neutral zone.
Yeah.
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 It's just too much. Like Charizard here, Charizard there, Charizard here.
Yeah, see, like,
It's becoming the new Pikachu.
Yeah, see, like, he's become God at this point, as Jay and I constantly reference.
He is the true Arceus.
But, like, I don't hate it.
And we here will deny him the God tier.
But it's like, I don't hate Charizard, despite, like, there's a whole lot of people that hate him because of all the hype. I don't hate him. I still think I love his design. My only ever issue, apart from how much hype he's had, is that I don't like his Megas because I think they were around the wrong way. Since the Dragon Mega looks like it's a flying type, and the flying type Mega looks like it's a dragon. But other than that, I've got no real hatred towards Charizard, so yeah.
Yeah, let's put the Hyperzar into the neutral zone.
Yeah. Alright, for the next ones, when it comes to Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise, I would say God tier as well. Like, I love the OG turtles. So
Yeah.
God tier for me.
Yeah, I personally think they're pretty good too, but I'd probably put the middle one down a tier.
put War Turtle in.
Yeah, Squirtle, you put him in gold tier because he's too fucking adorable. War
Yeah.
Turtles, yeah. But then you got blasted with the two
Yeah.
fucking cannons on his back
My-
gone.
Yeah, Blastoise is cool.
There's only one question I've always had. Why the fuck did it only the middle evolution get not only a random giant ass fluffy tail, but feather wing ears? Only the middle one has
Yeah.
that.
Point. Good point.
Like,
Yeah, that is weird.
it's not it doesn't show up at all on Blastoise, and Squirtle doesn't have ears, so the big ass feathery wing ears doesn't match at all.
And Blastoise has little triangle ears.
Yeah, he has normal little ears.
So yeah, the squirrel
So it
line
was
goes
under
like.
the fluff. That's what was under the fluff.
That's after he shaved all that ear hair.
Wait. Are you saying there's like a feathery down, like how little baby birds have before they get feathers?
I guess that
Yes.
would explain the tail. But anyway, moving on. We have Canopy, Metapod, and Butterfree. Now, where do you guys feel on this? Because I actually like the Butterfree line.
They're very useful in they are your first at least goodish
Yeah,
bug type
if
you
you-
can get in
Yeah.
the first game.
yeah. If you're not using the
Yeah.
if you're using the fly type starter, this is usually something that helps you get through the rock gym because, well, Butterfree has psychic and stuff like that. So you
Since I always go for a fire, Butterfree has come in handy several
yeah,
times.
I normally put
I like Butterfree for all the psychic abilities and all the powders.
I put these usually in the nice tier because I do like them and they're
Yeah.
very useful.
Is nice.
Yeah, they are the nice.
They're nice. Alright, now here we've got the Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill. Now, I'll say this now. I like them. I really do. I've always
put
loved
them
the
in the
Beedrill
nice as
line.
well.
What was that?
For me, I would put them in the nice because they always help me out when it comes to having a Butterfree as well.
Oh yeah, I've always loved the Beedrill line, though I will admit right now, I very much agree with the community where they kind of suck. I love them,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I like Beedrill. I'll probably have that being nice. I'll probably have the other two being like the lower tier.
Yeah.
In neutral zone, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, neutral zone. I mainly like the Beedrill.
Hey,
Yeah, Beedrill's good. The other two, they're okay.
For me, it's just I can't resist the cute face.
the Beedrill or the Weedle?
Both.
Then you got Mr. Stone Bald Head going,
It's a cute face.
What?
It looks like it's from Alien.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why she liked it. Moving on now, we've got the OG bird Pokemon, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot.
I feel bad for saying this, but I don't care for them.
You'd put them in.
Is it the eyebrows?
Would you put them in neutral or it's there?
It's there for me.
What about you?
neutral for me.
For a
That's it for
flying
Pidgeot.
type, it is good for when you first get a flying type, but when you get more into the game and there's everything else, yeah.
What about you, Jade?
Well, it is the OG, but I won't lie, it is a bit bland.
So just it.
Even though it does have giant, angry eyebrows
So
that
what-
just get bigger with each evolution.
So would you say neutral zone or it's there?
Uh,
So far,
I'd say probably.
sorry, I was
Sorry?
so far they've both said we've got one for neutral zone and one for it's there. So it's up to you.
I'd probably put the first two for it's there, but probably put the final evolution up one.
The Maybelline one.
Okay.
Maybelline hairstyle one. Oh,
It's got long hair. How can I say bad things about it?
And it's mega.
Messenger of God.
Oh yeah, that too. It's the memes.
Yep. Alright, so then we've got the OG rat, Rattata and Raticate. Now, I think
Loved.
here's the thing. Raticate I would usually put in it there. Rattata though, it kind of got bumped up to neutral zone because of the meme Akuna Ratata.
Mine actually goes in game routine. The big rat actually was quite helpful when I was going through the gyms when I was little. So the big rat's pretty much in the it's the one above it. It's there.
So you'd put it in neutral.
Pretty much-
What about you two? Where would you put
Yeah, the
Raticate?
neutral. The big rat's in neutral. The other one is it's there.
Where would
Uh,
you two put Raticate?
Same thing.
as for me, I'd probably put. Wait, so what we had so far with the rats?
We've got those two both saying that they put Rattata and Raticate in the neutral zone, and I would normally put Raticate in the it's their zone.
I'll put the first evolution in the neutral zone, but I'd probably put the evolved form down one, because the first one's got some character. It's a purple rat. It's a part of memes. It's a part of strategies. But the evolved form is
Basically, just a rat.
just
It's
big.
angry looking.
And plus,
angry rat.
and plus, it has one of the cruelest Pokemon backstories because there's this whole thing back in the OG games where you fight your rival's Raticate on the ship, and you make it faint, and then literally, if you pay attention for the rest of the game, you never see that Raticate again. Especially after the next times you see your rival, he was paying tribute to a Pokemon at the Graveyard Tower in Lavender Town. So it's pretty much they're not saying anything, but they basically gave a slight reference to you killing his Raticate in the battle. Alright.
Flawless victory.
Hey, he brought a rat to a fight when you had a Charizard.
Yeah.
He knew what he was
Hey,
in
drown the
for.
rat.
Alright, so next you have Spira and Fearow. For these, I would put in nice myself, because not only
Yeah, Spiro has a lot of bonuses. The big boy.
not only are they both quite nicely designed, funnily enough, in terms of early route flying types, they're actually a lot more useful than the Pidgey line because they actually learn flying moves a lot earlier.
Really?
Yeah, if you actually look it up, Spiro knows Peck from an even earlier level than Pidgey, and Spiro has access to better flying moves long before Pidgeotto and Pidgeot.
Like the one where you can literally have it use a flying pet. The flying peck attack can do 5 attacks if you're lucky.
And plus
And drill peck.
in Johto games, you can get the trade Pokemon, well, steal it, but you can get the trade Pokemon Kenya, the Spiro, and keep it, and then you've literally got a Fearow that's more powerful. So
And besides, Drake, it's not stealing, it's just extended borrowing.
that you never plan to return.
See, I was just extended borrowing.
So are we all agreed on them being in the nice tier, or do you guys have differing opinions?
Yes,
Yeah,
nice.
I agree. This bird got character.
Alright, now we got a part of the OG Team Rocket, Ekans and Arbok. Where do you guys sit on
God
this?
I
for
like
me.
them.
God for me. God for me. Snake babies.
What about you two?
They are quite a strong. In the first game, they were quite a strong poison type Pokemon in that era, where poison types weren't that big.
You might want to check again. Almost over half the roster of Kanto was fucking poison.
There's better
Oh,
poison.
yeah.
But yeah,
I like them because they're clever named.
I'll put them in God tier simply for the fact that I've always liked Ekans and Arbok. But then again,
It even sounds good. Sounds sneaky, doesn't it?
yeah, and it's plus it's nostalgia from old school Team Rocket. Not that we ever got to see them again. But yeah, since we've got that, moving on to what
The mascot.
what technically is the mascot, even though we know it's Charizard, Pikachu and Raichu. I'm gonna be honest.
Pikachu, it's there for me, but Raichu in the nice.
See, here's my opinion. Pikachu, I don't hate. I just, as I've vocalized before, I think it's stupid the fact that it's you have a Pokemon that for generation after generation goes against Elite Four, Battle Frontier Brains, fucking tournament,
Legendaries.
legendaries tournament after tournament, and then, for instance, you get to the 5th gen and it loses to a fucking fresh out of the lab starter Pokemon. That's a grass type. I have.
Yeah.
So yeah.
As for Pikachu, I would probably put it in. Probably it's there, but Raichu. I always found Raichu very derpy.
Yeah, I see. Raichu for me
That's
has.
why I love the big rat.
Well, no, see, like Raichu for me has always either been it's there or neutral. I've never really been too fond of its design.
Yeah.
I'll put him in the E's there.
Well, since
That is
since
a
you
rat.
since you will have said it's nice, and usually I put it like,
I like it.
we've got a few zones
boy.
in it's there. That pretty much since we've got exactly what I said at the beginning of the video, like two different options. We'll put it in the middle ground, which is just neutral zone. So Raichu goes to neutral. Then we've got Sandrew and Sandslash, which I'll be honest, I like them.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
To me, they're nice.
They're nice. I love the episode where Sandslash gets found in the Onyx and it literally just pops out like, I wanted to sleep.
Yeah, like I think they're like really cleverly designed. I like them a lot. So yeah,
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, I like them.
for me they're just
They're nice.
For me, yeah, they're just nice. And then I'll do the next two together because they're basically male and female counterparts. The Nidorans, the Nidoking, Nidoqueen, and Nidorino and Nidorino. So,
Don't hurt yourself.
yeah, so for these 6, I don't know what you guys are going to think, but I love them. I adore both sides of this evolutionary, like, list, so I would put, for me personally, I'd put these in God tier, but what would you guys put them?
Same for me, especially like their final evolution because they are really helpful.
I probably won't put them in God tier
Or would you put them
myself.
Would you put them in the nice tier?
Like, their final evolutions are pretty good, and their first evolution is good, but their second evolutions are kind of just a little bit too similar to the first evolution, especially the male one.
Yeah, well,
I can see
it
it.
just looks like they're them going through their teenage years, which is technically what they're supposed to be. So where would you put them,
Put him
Jade?
in the nice tier.
So Jade, where would you put the middle ones?
I'd probably put the middle ones down, but I'd probably put the first and final evolution up
Alright,
myself.
so we'll put the first and last ones in gold, and the other ones in nice. Which is still funny because, like, it's still cruel that Nidoqueen is literally the only part, like, Nidorino and Nidoqueen can't breed at all. Yet, a female Nidoran can breed with a Nidoking.
They'll eventually fix that, hopefully.
We're entering Gen 9, so I don't think that's gonna be a possibility.
Heck, it took them many gens just to fix Growlithe not letting Growl or Lickitung not letting Lick.
It didn't take them 9 generations. Alright, so next is Clefairy and Clefable.
Hey, the first true fairies.
Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other for these. These have just been neutral for me. So how about you guys?
Yeah.
Mine's there. Neutral.
Yeah, they're just pink things.
Yeah, like, I don't have a dislike for them. I don't have a like for them.
Although I do like the ship that they gave to Gengar, the fans, both of them.
Yeah,
And Fury.
yeah, the fan theory that, like, Gengar's like a dead Clefable.
Yeah.
Then we got Vulpix and Ninetales, which for me,
Yeah.
I'd put these in God tier.
Yeah,
They're so good.
they are.
Vulpix is adorable and Ninetales is majestic.
Yeah,
Yes.
and funnily enough,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Funnily-
Yeah, 9 tier.
funnily enough,
God tier.
I'll bring this up if we ever get to that video. But for Vulpix and Ninetales, I will always say that while I adore both it and its Alolan versions, honestly, I love the Ice Vulpix more than the original. but when it comes to Ninetales, I like the original Ninetales over the Alolan. Just because...
I love both for me.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love both forms, but it's just like I have... The Y Vulpix looks so much more gorgeous, and normal Ninetales looks a bit better than the flowing haired one from Alolan.
Yeah.
No.
Then you've got Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff.
Hey, Balloon.
Love and Wigglytuff. There's the two marshmallows.
I will admit, I have always put Jigglypuff in neutral zone because it was funny in the anime, but I've never liked it. I would put it's there for Wigglytuff because I have never liked it.
For me,
yeah,
like,
pretty much.
For me, like, I would do the same categories, but like not for the same reason, just more the fact that like they both just entertain me. It's for like just entertainment purposes.
Yeah, like I love Jigglypuff from the anime, but Wigglytuff, it's there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's idea.
Wigglypuff good. Wigglytuff, yeah, it's
For the next one, I'm biased. Zubat and Golbat. I am biased because of Deathwing from the randomizer series. So for me, I'd put these at minimum nice, if not god tier. But where would you guys put them?
Nice, because
Nice.
once I got my hands on a Zubat, it became my favorite like flyer type.
Alright, what about
I just wrecked it. I just wrecked the Leaf 4 with my Golbat when I got my Golbat. I'm going, I got a Golbat! Yeah, it was literally in my party because it was one of the strongest ones I had. Going, yes!
you put it a nice 2,
I
Jay?
felt bad because I made it murder every bat in the cave.
Personally, I don't really like the Zubat or the big bitey bat.
The big bitey bat.
The best thing
Oh,
is,
come on, look at that mouth. It can latch onto your entire head with one bite.
the best thing is there's a cursed...
It's the Kool-Aid bat!
Best thing is there's a cursed image online where there's a freeze frame in an episode showing Golbat closing its mouth, and it literally had like its mouth was closed, so you just saw the line, but its body didn't fold in. You literally had its mouth closed, and then this long stretch of just a blue body. It looked so fucking cursed. All right.
Like, I like the concept that Zubat has no eyes. I like that concept, but I don't really like the Pokemon.
Made me think of like what happened in the Legends of Arceus game where the woman points out how Zubat has no eyes.
Yeah, she's just like, she gets your mission to bring her a Zubat, and when she does like, now let me see those eyes, and then you just have the Zubat look down as if it's sad. It's like, you bitch! You made Zubat
Go get my Golbat.
My Zubat doesn't have eyes.
I'll
and you
get my
made it-
Alpha.
Like, here's the thing. Zubat doesn't have eyes, and yet I could physically see it crying. It was so painful.
Visible sadness.
When I saw it, I literally wanted to go get my Crobat and fight her with the Crobat.
When you say fight, William, do you mean give the Crobat commands, or grab the Crobat by its feet
Wings.
and smack it with it?
Second option.
Alright, so next...
So I had to stop because I tried to remember if it had feet or not.
So next is Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. I'll be honest, these have always just been it's there for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there for me.
I'd probably put the middle one down a bit myself.
Into just no.
You're being mean to the pothead.
Like, the first Oddish is cute. Vileplume is interesting, but Gloom?
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one is just no.
I like them.
I don't care. I'm...
Draco, you're biased because they're one randomizer.
Like them?
Okay, I'll be fair because this is a group thing. I'm gonna say it now. I don't care where you guys want to put Parasect, but I heavily want to put Paris in D tier for just the no. But that's because of that fucking randomizer. In the Soul Silver randomizer, during the first half of it, when I was on my way to the 8th gym, enter the Ice Path and find a Paris, and I'm like, you know what? I don't like it, but I'll be nice, and I'll capture it. So I use False Swipes, hit it for a bit of damage, and then it uses Counter and kills my fucking starter that I had through the entire game, which was a Leafeon. Until that exact moment. This was a God Leafeon, because it even had Judgment. It had been through so much shit, and then in one instant it died because of this little prick.
I thought it would be like how aggro they made him in Legend of Arceus.
That's just like a cherry on
Nope.
top. That's just like a tiny cherry under the mountain of it can go fuck itself. So I straight up just want to put that in just the no tier, and I don't care where you guys want to put it in the put Parasect, but that's
mine's just it's there, and the Vol form it's neutral to me.
What about you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The thing is that I like the design before I learnt of the lore that it's a Pokemon slowly being taken over by a fungus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, since we've had it both, we've had a few options being it's there. I guess I will bump it up to it's there. I don't like it, but it is a group chat, so I'm going to just agree with the group.
So that way you're like, I don't like it. I don't agree with it, but I accept it.
I don't accept it, but I'm just doing it.
Alright, so the next ones.
Venonat and Venomoth. I like them.
Pretty much Evil Furby and Mothra.
What are you going to say, Suki?
For me, I liked them,
Mm.
but the final form, it was just there for me.
Yeah, I agree. The evolved form, it's there, but Venonat is nice. I like Venonat.
Yeah,
Venonat
Evil
is
Furby.
cuddly.
Evil Furby's in the nice for me, and Venomoth's in the it's there.
It's just cuddly for me.
Venomoth could have been done better.
And yes, yeah, and yes, I call Venonat the evil Furby.
That's what I named it, and I called it a male one. Funnily enough, though,
Yeah, it's just
what's really
Furby.
probably the funniest thing is, though, if you switch the previous evolutions of Butterfree and Venomoth, no one would bat an eye. Because Venonat looks like it could turn into Butterfree, and Canopy looks like it could easily eventually evolve into Venomoth.
From when I first saw them,
Yeah, true.
I thought that's what would happen until the evolution happened.
Alright, so then you got one of the biggest memed Pokemon in all of Gen 1, Diglett and Dugtrio.
It's a no for me. It's a no for me.
Ooh, alright. What about you two?
It's different, but it's not really much happening, and even then it just leaves a lot of mystery of the rest of the Pokemon, so I probably wouldn't put it into no, but I probably would put in it's there.
How about you, Will?
Diglett it's there. Dugtrio is in neutral for me because Dugtrio helped me in the first game.
No, it's because it's a triple the Diglett, so therefore it gets bumped up.
Yeah.
Technically?
My only reasoning is because, at first, when I first saw it, yeah, it was cute. But with how often it was memed, especially with no one knowing, what the fuck is under there.
See, I'm gonna
When
put
it's
them
on the ground.
I'm gonna put them in it's there simply for the fact is I would normally put them in neutral, and since we've got people going to neutral and no tier, I'm just putting it in a middle ground. But more because the reason why they're in neutral zone is because it always remembers from the OG series when their episode popped up and the little song they kept singing it was like diggly-dee, trio.
Trio.
It was like
Diglett Trio song.
yeah, that kind of is nostalgic for me, so that's why I would put them in neutral. So for now we're gonna
I do like the song, but it's just with how often it was memed and
that's why I put them in it's there, because it's the middle ground between our opinions.
since we brought up the Alolan forms.
I hate them.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that
Yeah,
it's one of the many.
Let's just leave the meme pairs out.
It's I hate them so much simply for the fact is like, it has hair now, so it's a steel type. How does that make sense? It's that simple! But how does it make sense? It doesn't need to make your opinion make sense. It makes sense!
Like, normally I won't go against hair,
It
but...
got He-Man's hair.
Yeah, I've seen them.
One of them did.
I saw the meme where it's like someone memed it and that one particular head's like, hey, yay, yay, yay. There's a
Yeah,
fucking
but I do
song.
agree it was a weird choice.
Alright, now we've got Meowth and Persian.
Meowth is good. Persian is meh.
I am biased because of being a cat lover that, if not God tier, then at least the one below God tier.
For both or just one?
Both.
See, for me, I put Meowth in nice, but I'd put Persian in neutral because I like it, but it's kind of like even ground for me. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. What about you, Will?
Kinda. Meowth's a nice for me, just like you, Draco, and Persian's in the one under.
Alright, so
Yeah,
yeah,
that sounds about right, yeah.
so majority like pretty much makes it that. That's where we'll put it. Then we've got, and this is probably not going to be a popular opinion with some people, but Psyduck and Golduck, I'd put them in its there because I don't actually like them that much.
Zero nostalgia?
Yeah, no, like don't get me wrong. I understand the slight nostalgia for Psyduck, but I don't like either of them. I especially hate Golduck.
I don't like Golduck, so for me it's there, but for Psyduck, just because of the humor, it's nice.
What about you two?
It was entertaining for me.
Where would you two put it?
I'd probably say neutral. It's not bad. It's got to be a character, but it's just, yeah.
And Will?
Neutral.
Alright, so they're going in neutral there. And now we've got Pokemon I actually really like, Mankey and Primeape. I'd put them in nice.
Yeah, both angry monkeys.
I like that they're little angry monkey furballs that literally the way they the way the name is like put just makes it funny as hell. Like you literally Mankey is it's easy, it's a monkey. And then you got Primeape, which is just like, well, now you've just got bigger monkey that's just always pissed off. That, and let's face it, it spawned one of the greatest fuck-ups in all of Pokemon history with the jelly-filled donut! That are supposed to be onigiri, but, I don't know, someone fucked up. So, where would you guys...
Someone down the line.
Where would you guys put them? I'd put them in nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Same.
I put Primate to nice, but I'd put Mankey down one. Myself.
And you two said it was nice?
Yeah.
So by majority rules, just like the Persian, the Mankey and Primeape both go to nice. Alright, so next is Growlithe and Arcanine, which are actually, again, ones I really like. I'd put them in nice. And you...
Yeah.
I just found it funny that Jenny called Growlithe Arcanine.
Yeah, but there's a lot of the times the doubling just screwed up.
Yeah.
Where would you put them, Suki? In nice with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Growlithe is kind of cute, and Arcanine is cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice.
Alright, then you've got Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath. I love them. I adore this line. I think Poliwag is cute. I think Poliwhirl is just this adorable, derpy middle stage, and Poliwrath is like, well...
Would have been for some freaking tank!
So, where would you guys put them?
I am sorry to say this, but I didn't care for either three.
So, would you just put them in neutral?
Yeah.
Alright, what about you two?
They might be simple, but I do like the concept. They're very much a Pokemon.
Mm.
That's what I really like about them. They don't look like anything else but a Pokemon. I like them.
So would you put them in nice?
I definitely put them at the very least. Yeah, nice sounds about right.
And what about you, Will?
I'm in nice.
Alright.
I didn't mind all of them.
Alright, so into nice they go. Alright, then you've got Abracadabra and Alakazam. Where would you guys put them?
God tier for me because I love and adore this Pokemon, and I always tried to catch it.
Aerodactyl out of them. There's your answer.
Myself, I like the first and last evolution. The middle one's a bit weird. It's
Honestly,
a bit weird for me, but yeah,
honestly, I agree with Jade on this one. I love how cute the Abra is, and I love how, like, powerful / wise Alakazam looks. But Kadabra,
yeah, I
You're
even
gonna
like
eat
how
some
this
ice cream with that spoon.
I even like how this Pokemon has like armor on for some reason.
yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely agree for the first and last evolution God tier. It's really good.
I even love the Mega.
And the other one, nice.
It's just like one spoon, 2 spoon gets Mega Evolution. All the spoons.
Stole the cutlery drawer.
Alright, then you've got Machop, Machoke, and Machamp. To me, they've always...
This is a strange one.
For me, they've always just been, it's there.
Yeah.
As for me, I'd put the first and last evolution to it's there, but probably bump up the middle one to neutral.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
At least the middle one's at least.
The middle
He's
one's
used
the
them.
only one that I like. The first one is...
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the first one's not enough, the last one's too much, but the middle one's just right.
Yeah.
I don't understand the lips of the last one.
Yeah, I know, right? The lips. I forgot about that.
I don't like the lips. I don't like the fact that it has multiple arms.
I don't
What's
mind...
wrong
It's
with
in a
four arms?
speedo.
So, the multiple arms, I don't mind, because that's actually made it unique among the Pokemon in general. There isn't really many 6-limbed Pokemon in general that haven't got their 6 limbs as wings.
Alright, fine. I'll let that slide, but like... And plus, just like how someone pointed out, the outfit.
Yeah, the
it was-
spandex thing is a kind of weird. That and the lips.
Yeah.
It's
It's mainly
That's
the
really-
lips.
alright. Then
It
you've
was
don't
early
want-
Pokemon.
alright. Then you've got the Derpy trio, Bellsprout.
I
Weeping
love
Bell,
all three
and
of them.
Victory Bell.
I love all three.
I
love all three.
I will admit I love all 3.
Especially how memed it was in the anime.
How about you, Jade?
Jarrell just wants to eat James.
As for me, I like the first one. The second one, not too sure about, and the third one, it's okay, but I like the first one the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably to be fair, I'd probably put Bellsprout and Gortia, but I'll probably put the other 2 in nice, because they're good. But I think like majority of it's just nostalgia.
Yeah.
That bloody little Bellsprout.
Then we've got the OG water quote-unquote menace, Tentacool and Tentacruel. Now, I put these in nice myself. I don't mind Tentacruel and Tentacool. They're actually a pretty solid early game water type. And I just remember the episode where bullshit meth...
Tentacruel fucks up a whole entire city.
Yeah, you had some type of bullshit means that made Tentacool grow giant kaiju size, and he fucked up a city because they were polluting his waters.
Yeah.
So I put them both in nice. But what about you guys?
Nice.
Jade?
I put the first of all form down 1 to neutral, but I'll keep Tentacruel
In nice?
in nice.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Now,
Pretty much mine is little squid boy in nice, but Tentacruel, he's up in God to me.
now I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put again. This is another one where I'm biased because of a good reason, but the next ones I would put in God tier, which is Geodude, Graveler, and Golem.
Alright, for me,
Yes, I'll put him in God too.
Now, before I get your opinion, so the reason why I would put these in God tier is because, as I said, I'm biased simply for the fact that yes, I do love their designs. I adore Golem's design in Kanto. I hate it in Alola, but still. But more so, the randomizer heavily gives me bias because the boulder is legendary.
The
Jacob.
Boulder wants to be top tier.
Yes.
Jacob.
Yes.
Well, if you want my opinion now, like for me, there's two. Like they'll be like tier below God, but for final form God tier because same fucking exact reason.
Because it's the boulder.
Funny thing is, mine more goes actually to the game thing. I actually got my hands on a golem thing on my game, and he was my best buddy. Rocking him. I loved him. Went, yes, this is my boy.
So
Oh yeah, and plus you let me use your golem once. I remember.
Yeah,
So
my golem.
So we pretty much
The
agreed.
overpowered fucker.
Yeah, so we pretty much agreed that Golem is in God tier. So what about Geodude and Graveler? Where do you put him, Jade?
They're nice.
They're nice.
They're there. Yeah, I like the last of Evolve form, but the first and second, not so much.
Yeah.
Alright, so now you got Ponyta and Rapidash. Then they've been neutral for me, to be completely honest.
Yeah, neutral for me too.
Neutral.
I like them, but yeah, I'll go with the majority neutral.
Now you got the dirt.
I mean, like they are a nice fire type if you can't get Vulpix, but
Alright, then you've got the derpiest, well, one of the derpiest Pokemon to ever exist, Slowpoke and Slowbro. I don't mind them. I put them in neutral.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll put
I
the
don't-
Dopey brothers in neutral.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. I do like the concept and such. Before, their Galarian form. But yeah, they're good.
You mean
Yeah, they're decent neutral.
you mean when the Slowking ones?
Aren't they missing aren't they missing the Slowking
No.
on here?
No,
No, that's Gen 2.
Yeah, this is only Gen 1 Pokemon.
Oh, I
Like,
thought he was in Gen 1.
No,
No.
Slowking's a Gen 2. That's why he's in the Pokemon 2000s movie.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Magnemite and Magneton. I like these. I'd put them in nice.
I like
Yeah.
them. I would prefer them over Pikachu for when it came to electric type.
Yeah. So,
Kind of funny how in the anime how 3 Magnemite evolved into a Magneton.
Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
yeah.
Like 3 Magnemite just slammed into each other. Hey, look, we're a Magneton now.
So I'd put them in nice.
Yeah.
I put them in God tier.
After I'm in nice.
Alright, so we've got a majority vote of nice. Next is Farfetch,
Nice.
which I don't like it.
I don't
I like
care
it.
for it.
No, yeah, you're right. I like its Galarian form. Its Galarian form is very nice.
Yeah, we're talking about the
But-
OG Farfetch, which is basically just it's just a duck.
Yeah.
That's
it's
a
an angry
duck?
Celery.
It's a duck,
yes,
Suki.
yes, it's a duck.
It don't look like a duck to me.
It is a duck.
Maybe because it has that weird food object in its hand.
It's a leak.
Yeah, it's called a leek, William.
Yeah, and everything else of it literally screams duck. It's got a duck bill. It's got duck web feet. It's literally just a duck. Even its coloring
I
is a
just
duck.
thought it
It-
was a beak, and then it was just some weird bird.
It walks like a duck. It quacks like a duck. It is a duck.
Yeah, I never cared for it.
Speak from one.
So it's there.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but I don't like it.
Yep.
So
If I talk about the
Then we
Galarian
got
form, though,
then we
that's
got
God
the
tier.
Roadrunner birds.
yeah, if we ever get to the Galarian area, yeah, I'd probably put them in God tier because I think that they were phenomenal
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
But then you've got from one bird to
Multi-headed
another,
Roadrunner
birds.
birds.
Doduo and Dodrio.
I didn't care for them.
I don't have strong opinions one way or the other. I would put them in neutral.
I'll throw them in neutral too. I just call them the Roadrunner birds.
Yeah, they can go in neutral.
I would put them in nice because they're a bird of character. It's a very unusual design, but it kind of works.
You know, just like to have like a bit for an extra opinion, I'm gonna throw Dodrio in nice only because I still remember an episode in season 1 where apparently it was on a rooftop crowing like a fucking rooster.
Yeah.
Remember that one.
Oh, alright, so Seal and Dugong, I kinda like them, I will admit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like them.
They're just Seal, but I know they're just Seal and, well,
Because
Dugong.
those two are the only real ones, except for Blastoise, we could learn Blizzard.
Yeah, they're like one of the only ice types, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yep.
there's not really many ice types in Gen 1. So,
Yeah, they were like one of the only ones.
how about...
I think, could use Blizzard.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I'd have to look at like the list, but I don't know.
I mean, like for Vaporeon, like I don't remember if in early gen if it could, but I remember in later gens.
No, but I don't. Yeah, earlier gen, not first gen. It didn't learn Blizzard in the first gen.
I don't remember. I would have to look it up, but
It's been so long.
to make it fair, I just slap it in neutral zone.
Okay.
Alright.
I'd rather put them just there.
What about you, Will?
Neutral zone.
Alright, so majority. So then we've got Grimer and Muck.
So, little pile of
Dirty
goo and big
boys.
pile of goo.
The dirty boys.
I will admit, part of me wants to put Muck in nice, but only because of how much it tried to hump Professor Oak.
It just wanted a hug.
For me, I do enjoy both of them, so they go in nice for me.
What about you two? Where would you put Grimer and Muck?
I'd probably put Muck in nice, but I'd put Grimer down one.
In neutral?
Yeah, same here. Because Muck is just Muck.
Alright, then you've got...
And Muck actually got used in one of the in a newest episode.
Really?
One of the battle like one of the tournaments, Ash actually used his Muck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, then you've got...
It's only been 20 years.
Then you got the next one, which is Shelter and, well, the Haunted Vagina Cloister.
Alright,
It's just-
Joker, I liked the evolution form. No.
I'm just going back to Pokemon Snap, where when you're in the jungle area, in the very first one, you have the little shell things just literally floating up, and they're just poking their tongue at you, going at you.
Yeah.
And you have to hit it with an apple. Then it goes down, and the big cloister comes up, going oh
See,
shit.
I would put Shelter in nice tier because it's adorable, but the Haunted Vagina I would put in neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I just have adorable things. There's little things popping up, poking its tongue out at you, and then going back under the water. I'm going, that fucking adorable.
Yeah, it's basically a vagina being haunted by a Gengar. I mean, a Ghastly, sorry. Like, that's what the ball in the center is.
Honestly, the
Gengar
first
got
ball...
cold, so it found a shell.
Honestly, when I first saw it, I thought that it was an evolution of Ghastly. Until, yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna say, Jade?
Honestly, the first ball form always found it weird that it just has its tongue sticking out.
Well, funnily enough, you
Just
found...
weird.
Well,
Constantly going blip.
well, yeah, when you forgot, look in the anime, actually, it's not always, it just sticks its tongue out when it's, like, awake. Like, just because it's, like...
Oh.
It actually does retract its tongue when it wants to.
I did know that was an option.
Yeah, in the anime it shows it quite a few times where it actually it doesn't always have to have its tongue out.
As for me, I'd put them in like neutral or just there.
Well, three of us have put Little Shelter in nice, but I think all of us have put the Haunted Vagina in neutral. So,
Yeah.
and I will always call it that because that's what it is. I will never unsee that. But then you've got Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar.
And
Okay, I'm gonna get hate for this one.
They are god tier for me.
I'm gonna get hate for this one.
Why? What do you put them in?
Haunter. Ghastly. Nice. Haunter. God tier. Gengar. It's there. I don't care for Gengar. I've never have.
I will admit, I don't like Gengar as well. I'd put him in. I'd put Gengar in. It's there. I've never had a strong opinion one or the other for Ghastly, so I'd put him in neutral. But yeah, I love Haunter. I'd put him in God.
He just has little hands and like nothing else. He just has hands and his fuzzy hair going. Hee
He looks a lot more threatening than Gengar. So
Yeah, I like Ghastly and Haunter. I put them pretty high up.
So that's why I thought I'm gonna get hate for the Gengar part.
No, honestly, I kind of agree. Which is like, which is funny because we made the comment about Clefairy earlier, but yeah, I've just never liked it. He turned from this cool floating head with creepy hands and no limb connections to it's just fat.
It's that blob has red eyes and smiles
It
at you.
just makes me think of
Has a body now.
makes me think of like Ghostbusters. It makes me think of the green slime thing.
Oh, you mean Grimer?
Yeah.
All right, I know
So-
where William's gonna put the next one. Onyx.
Do I have to say it?
No, I know you.
Yes.
You're gonna definitely say God tier. So
Oh yes.
What about you
Put
guys?
the rock snake in God tier.
For me, he was nice. Like, he was, like, one of the best rocks type I could get.
For me,
If I couldn't get the boulder.
yeah, for me, he would be a nice. What about you, Jade?
I would put it nice. I like the concept of the large rock snake. It's not like a small rock snake. It's a big rock snake.
Yeah, that's another reason why it's nice for me, is because it's another snake.
But here's the thing: there would be one version, if it existed, that would be in God tier for me, that they have only ever shown in the anime, and that is the Crystal Onyx. I want that to be a regional form somewhere in the fucking game. I would
hunt that thing down with a passion.
I would
To the ends of the earth.
I wouldn't even care if I
I
never
will go past the ends of the earth. I will jump off it.
like. I wouldn't care if I never got him shiny. It's just the fact that I want it in general. The Crystal Onyx would
pulling
be
up
fucking
Captain Barbossa.
gorgeous. But yeah, like if I could get the Crystal Onyx in general, like, and you could do so much with the shiny. You could make it like any form of other crystal, or hell, you could just turn it full on black because it's called Onyx, right? Turn it black and make it Onyx.
Look cool too.
Yes.
Alright, so next is
The next two.
Drowsy and
Mr. Creepy
Hypno.
and Date Rape.
Drowsy and Hypno.
But I'm gonna have to agree with Will.
Yeah, Drowsy and Hypno have always been it's there. I don't particularly hate them, but I don't like them.
Drowsy, the first one, he's there. The evolved one, it's a nope for me.
I agree with William. Put Drowsy in it's there and put the other one into the nope.
What about you,
Because
Siggy?
do you know the
Yes,
evolvement's
yes.
goddamn Pokedex?
Yes,
It's a nope.
Yes, I'm very familiar with it, Will. So what about you, Sugi?
Yeah.
Alright.
That one just eats dreams. The other one steals kids.
The next one I'm going to instantly want to put in God tier, which is Krabby and Kingler. I love the
Yeet the
crab.
crabbies.
Yes.
Yeah, like the crabs.
Like, this...
Everything eventually returns to crab.
But here's the thing. While, yes, they are just what they are. They're crabs. Krabby and Kingler are basically just crabs. However, Krabby is so fucking adorable. And Kingler is actually really fucking cool, especially when you got to see it in first gen. But one thing I still remember back when Ash called up Professor Oak and talked about, had fucking Krabby in this pissy little fish bowl. And it's just like, oh, by the way, Gary sent me one too. It zooms out, you have this fucking fish bowl 5 times the size of the other one with a giant Krabby
Kingler.
inside.
I thought that's an alpha. Now thinking back, that's an alpha Krabby.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want that Krabby. Alright.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna get some...
You want that Krabby as your steed.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have the Aloe Akbar brothers.
I'm gonna have some hate for this one. I know it somewhere. I would put Voltorb in neutral. I'd put Electrode in either it's there or no. I have never liked Electrode. It's like
I'll put them in the same area pretty much. Neutral for the first boy, and then the second one in the it's there, because they're both literally Aloak bars.
yeah,
They just explode.
but see, like I understand the concept where it's like it flips its coloring and it's like you go from angry eyes to like this creepy grin. But honestly, I've always disliked Electrode.
I like Voltorb. I'd put Voltorb at nice. But Electro, yeah, I put it, it's there. I never liked it.
What about you, Sugi?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I will bump Voltorb up to its nice because I do agree with Jade. Like I like it a lot more.
Looks like a haunt. I do love the theory that it's a haunter what has it possessed a Pokeball.
Alright,
So it's flammable gas with a Pokeball, reason why it explodes.
so next we have
Eggs.
technically seeds, but yeah, the Execute and Exeggutor. I'll admit, Execute have always been it's there for me. Exeggutor has always been neutral.
I like the eggs.
Well, where would you guys
Yeah.
put them?
I don't
Eggs
care.
Eggs is neutral for me, but the freaking dopey ass fucking short palm tree has always been nice for me because it's so fucking adorable to me.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
so fucking
I'll
dopey.
I'll agree to that. I hate its Alolan form again. I understand the concept. Doesn't mean I like it because I don't understand how growing ridiculously long makes it a fucking dragon type. But then again, this is coming from the same game that's like, hey, Ampharos, it's an electric kind of kangaroo Pokemon. What are we going to do for its Mega? Give it hair. Does that give it anything special? Hair makes it a dragon type. Huh?
What is with you of hair?
Oh, it's fucking...
I can't help it. I have long hair. I like it.
Alright, then we come to
Anyway, as for
I see you.
my opinion upon the, it's the opposite of William. I would put the eggs into nice and the tree into neutral.
Alright, what do you say, Sugi?
I'll just put them both in neutral because I don't care for them.
Alright, because of majority, like, well, we're gonna put them both in neutral.
Alright.
Alright, so
Oh, good.
next we have the saddest one in all of Pokemon, Cubone and Marowak. Which,
Nice.
yeah, I'd say
Nice.
Nice. I like it even in their lower form because they become fucking fire
Oh yeah,
types.
their Alolan forms are amazing.
But I feel so awful for the Cubone. If Cubones were alive, I would literally just grab a Cubone like, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it is a sad story, but its design is good.
Now, I'm again biased to this, but not for the Pokemon games, just because from the introduction of Pokemon, I've loved them. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan.
Piggy boy and punchy boy.
I would put them in gold simply for the fact is not only are they useful fighting types, but honestly, I've liked them since Gen 1.
Yeah.
And one's Bruce Lee and one's the other one.
Jackie
Yeah.
Chan.
Yeah, Jackie Chan.
So
Yeah.
I'd put them in gold.
Yeah, they're good for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, I like them.
Alright.
We all agree on that one.
Now we actually might have that again because Lickitung, I'd put it in no.
Next one. Girl's best friend.
I'd put it
No.
I'd put it in no.
No. And William, go to your corner.
So yeah, so Suki and I both put Lickitung in no. What about you two?
Yeah, it's a no.
I'm gonna be the odd one out. I actually did like Lickitung. It's
William, you're
it's in the
sleeping in the
middle
car.
area.
The only thing
You're
worse,
sleeping in the car.
like in that specific category, in my opinion, the only thing worse than a Lickitung is a Licky Licky.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
hate
like-
Licky Licky form, but the first Lickitung, I actually did bloody like the concept of the big food boy who just ate.
I try to
Not
steer
like the dirty
clear
memes
of-
who just like he eats so much. I love him for that.
I never even knew there was memes of him. It was just as soon as I saw him, I just instantly ran.
Mm.
So
Tongue, isn't it? afraid of the tongue.
Moving on.
Yeah, I have comments,
So-
but that could be for out of the video.
But here's the thing. For the next one, Coughing and Wheezing, while don't get me wrong, I still have the nostalgia for them, but I'd probably put them in nice, not in God tier with Arbok and that, because I didn't like them as much as Arbok and Ekans. I like Coughing and Wheezing.
They're nice for me.
Yeah, Coughing.
Every time of coughing, I actually used to always call him Coffee when I was little.
Yeah. But trust me, Pokemon have already seen that, like, how many people have used that joke, and have actually made coffee mugs with him on it to make the whole coffee joke.
Yeah, no. But when I was little, I just used to call him Coffee because I thought I was saying it correct, but it's coughing, not coffee.
So yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I used to,
They're both been nice for me too.
yeah.
I'd put the first form in nice, but I'd put the second form in neutral. It's
Like- Yeah.
like I get the concept, but it kind of looks a bit
He has a tumor.
He looks like
Yeah.
he's in pain.
yeah.
I'm putting him both in nice since, like, we've got a majority vote of both of them in nice.
Yeah.
But yeah. Alright, next one, and I love these so much. Rhyhorn and Rhydon.
Solid Pokemon.
They were the best types.
I adore Rhydon and Rhyhorn. They're god tier for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
god tier for me. They were legit backbone of the battle force.
Like, they may just be rhinos, but their designs are solid. They were powerful Pokemon. I love them so much. And fucking Rhydon can use Surf.
For some
Yes.
Yeah.
reason.
I love that part. Right on, you surf. Whee!
Yeah, the first form, it's a rhino, but an armored rhino that you got to ride in one of the games.
Second form, it's the same thing, except it's bigger, its horn can spin, oh, and it can stand on two legs now!
And can swim.
It can create tidal waves!
it can swim. It can swim. Yeah, it's a great Pokemon.
Right, then you got Chansey, which for me, it's there.
It's there. It helped Nurse Joy, but it's there. And technically stole Misty's
Yeah.
Togepi for a bit.
Yeah.
Look, could you blame it? Togepi's practically just egg.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
and then yet,
Yeah.
we
It's
we
called
go from
Miss.
we go from one it's there to Pokemon to another. Tangler. For me, it's there.
Didn't
It's there.
for it, so it was there.
It's there.
Yeah, it's kind of there. Like Blue Spaghetti's okay and all, but yeah, it's just there.
I don't get wrong. When we get it to the fourth gen, I loved its evolution. It got
The
Tangrowth.
bigger form.
Tangrowth looked good. I will say that without like hesitation. But Tangler is just there.
It's just Blue Spaghetti with red boots.
Yeah. Then you got Kangaskhan, and I liked it. I would put this. Sorry, you go.
I'll be biased and put her in the nice category because like she looks like mama material and
Oh, she is. She's the
She
mother.
was-
She is Mama
she's-
Timber.
she-
She's actually based
was
off a
kind of
kangaroo.
she was the kind of mama I always
And
wanted.
yeah, Kangaskhan is literally known as the parent Pokemon. It's literally basically the motherly type. So, and yeah, I put it in nice as well.
And
Yeah.
plus, like in like side Pokemon games, like the Mystery Dungeon series, like where the first one where she, I think either takes care of items for you.
Yeah, she's a storage box.
Yeah, and
Plus-
it's just like how sweet she is.
Plus, you have to admit, every time you see in the anime, the baby Kangaskhan is fucking adorable.
It is.
Will
Oh,
look
yeah.
like a Cubone without a helmet on.
Yeah, one that's
Actually,
Well-
now that you look at it,
one that's been suffocated
babies.
maybe because it's blue.
It's purple.
Still, it's been
Yeah.
to get that color, you have to be strangled a bit. So it'd have to be like a very
It's
strangled.
a quite
human.
tight fit in that pouch.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
I found. Here's the interesting thing about about me sort of about Kangaskhan. I didn't realize there's a kangaroo till like years and years later.
Yeah, I figured
thought
out
it
a
was
bit ago,
like
but the funny thing is, in Pokemon Go, you could only ever get Kangaskhan in Australia.
I thought it was like a
Or an
weird
egg.
rhino at first
Fancy.
when I was little.
Yeah, I can see the rhino parts, yeah. But yeah, like, I kind of knew it was a kangaroo from like, back from first gen. Just because, like, the pouch just made me just auto-think it. But anyway.
Yeah, it's nice.
Then we've got Horsey and Seadra. I love them.
Yeah.
Horsey is adorable as fuck, and Seadra is a solid design for me.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a
I like-
fucking menace. I love him. He's a menace.
What are you gonna say, Jade? Jade? Oh my god, he's dead.
Caesar did it.
Wait, did he die?
I don't know.
Jay, did you reboot?
Jade, come back to us!
Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Did he actually, like, die? Jade, are you still with us?
33, 32 more Pokemon to go.
I think I'm still here. Am I still here?
Oh, he's
Okay,
back.
you're back. You're back.
Okay,
So what do you say about the 2 horsies?
Horsey and Seadra.
Okay. My opinion before the abyss takes me again.
Get the shot.
I like the evolve form. I'm not too fussed on the first form.
Well, how could you not like the adorable one?
It's there for me, but I like the evolve form.
So I'd technically put them both in nice. What about you two?
Both
Nice.
nice for me.
So majority votes put them both in nice. As for something that I would definitely put both evolution and pre-evolution in, it's there. Golden and Seaking. They're just
Yeah.
gold.
Because I don't care for either one.
Like, they're just goldfish.
It's just a fish.
They're just goldfish and wait, is it a koi fish? That Seaking
Koi fish. They're
Yeah.
based on koi fish.
Well,
I
Golden.
mean, they are nicer than Magikarp, but
Golding, I don't even care if it's based what it's based off. Golding just looks like a straight up goldfish, but I could see the koi fish in Seaking. And then we've got Staryu and Starmie. They're just starfish.
I like them.
They're throwable. They're throwable Pokemon by Misty's standards.
See,
wait, what?
There is an episode. She literally tosses Spore Staryu at something.
okay, I'm gonna say something. I'd put them in neutral, but there are two reasons why I will do that. The first is the fact that they had a really good concept that they scrapped after the first season. In the very first season, when a Staryu or Starmie got injured, you remember how back in the older gens, when your Pokemon was in red zone, it had that annoying beeping sound. They actually had that in the anime. When they actually got weak enough, the red crystal on them would actually beep, like showing that they're like critical health, so they couldn't really fight anymore. And I like that concept, but they scrapped it after first
They
season.
have no eyes.
Yeah, but like
They have no face.
but like that was like a good feature to show you like of how like to give them like a feature. But they scrapped it after the first season, which annoyed me. And the other reason is because one of the most controversial Pokemon arts in all of the Pokemon card game happens to have a naked Misty hugging a Starmie. And let's just say no one appreciated a naked 10-year-old hugging a Pokemon on a card.
I did know about that.
Yeah,
True.
that was a thing. It got edited. Don't get me wrong. It got edited so its card art was changed, but Pokemon didn't think of that one.
Well, moving that aside, I like them by their general design. I myself would put it nice.
So you'd put them as hold on. You would put them as nice. I'd put them as neutral. What would you put them as, Ziggy?
First evolvement is neutral. Second one's nice because it's like 2 stars put together.
Yeah.
And the back used to spin by itself.
I can accept
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I can accept that. Alright.
Such as in Sun and Moon, there was an area where you have Pokemon that still like follow you a little bit in the bad guys area,
Mm.
and when it followed, it floated behind you and spun both in counterclockwise and clockwise.
That I did not know.
Yeah.
Then again, I
That's
need
what
to
sold
pick
it
up
for me.
playing Sun and Moon again.
Alright. Next we have Mr. Mime, which for me is a no.
No.
Me, he's there.
So majority vote puts him in no. But do you know what the funny thing is? Because we've got 4 Pokemon in no so far, but the funny thing is because of Mr. Mime's sprite where he's holding his his right hand up, sorry, he looks like he's about to spank Lickitung.
Oh my god.
And what's worse,
Come here, Lickitung, let me spank.
and what's worse, on the line on the line above them, just a few Pokemon down, you look like you have Electrode voyeuring it, like he's just watching it from a distance, just like, oh yeah.
No.
It's so wrong. When you guys go back and watch the video, you watch this scene and it looks so fucking hilarious. Alright, moving on.
Bring it at it.
Moving on, I love Scyther. I'd put him in God tier.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
But-
Nathan.
Put that sharpened bug in God tier.
Now, here's where we're gonna have an interesting conversation. Jinx.
Nicki Minaj.
No, just let's pretend it doesn't exist. Just put it to no or walk
Yeah.
away.
Can we agree with Senpai?
Well, it has a Christmas episode. It's apparently canon that it works for Santa. So, just think about it. Anytime you think of Pokemon Universe Santa, just remember, all of his elves are Jinx.
No.
He has an army of Nicki Minaj's.
Wait, is Mrs. Claus a Jinx? Is
Probably.
Santa
I don't
It-
want to think
Oh
about
my god,
that.
he bangs Jinxes.
Is Santa banging a Jinx?
Why? No. Okay, that does it. We need a lower tier. We need a hell no.
What's even better?
Oh,
What's-
hell
What's
no.
even better, it makes it an even more hell no. This was before it got edited to purple. This was back when it was still racially insensitive black.
No.
Oh, Santa likes himself some chocolate.
I forgot that it was changed color.
Yeah, it was the same color as Mr. Popo from
And
Dragon Ball
there's
Z.
the Jade.
Like Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z, same color.
Wow.
It was a different time.
Mr. Popo was accepted because he was
Yeah,
male.
Is she? Is it the daughter of Mr. Popo then?
That's what happens when Santa
Nope.
bangs a Jinx. You get Mr. Popo.
No.
No wonder why he's all powerful. He has that Christmas power.
Alright,
God, no.
moving on before this gets any more
Moving
cursed.
on.
Please move on.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Electabuzz and Magma, I love them.
So do I.
I'd put them in.
Metro Boy and
I'd
Magma
put them in
Boy.
God tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
I kind of don't.
Where would you put them? Like we've currently got a majority vote of God tier, but where would you put them, Jade?
I'd put them in neutral because I get the designs, just Electabuzz. I don't quite like it, and Magma. There's a lot of Magma I don't like. The lips, the forehead,
The butt forehead,
the very pronounced forehead.
the butt forehead.
Yes.
It's a fire duck.
The ass on the head.
It's a fire duck with a butt forehead. But what makes
This
it?
Pokemon does not need 2 butts. 1 butt is good enough. It does need 2.
But
Ah!
one thing I will say is one thing that always sells Electabuzz for me was the episode where you had those 2 discount gyms where one had its main leader having a Scyther and one had Electabuzz, and apparently there was that bullshit rule where they got enraged at the color red, and when Electabuzz came out, it didn't have like any normal cry. It's just like when Electabuzz came out, it's like. And I still fucking I just fucking love that. Oh, alright. So, Pinsir. Again, love him.
I adore him.
I put him in God.
It's
I still laugh at the pure comment you said. You told me what you said when.
See, he was nice tier up until that, and then he became God tier because of my own meme. This was back before I made a proper randomizer, where I did that failed one, and I had a Flareon that, for some reason, Melvin named it Ass Crack. And then Pinsir came along, and without even remembering that my Flareon's called Ass Crack, and without even thinking of the consequences, I'm just like seeing Pinsir, and I'm like, oh, my ass crack gonna hurt after this one. And next thing you know, Melvin's just dying next to me, just pissing himself, and I'm not figuring out why until I'm like replay the conversation in my head. And I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah. To me, he's always been a nice for me.
So you'd put him in nice.
I put him in nice.
I never liked the Pinsir. I put it in neutral myself. Even with that joke, I still put in neutral.
Well, we've got 1 vote for God tier, 1 vote for neutral, and 2 for nice, so that will just slap him in nice then. Next we have Taurus. Again, I love him.
I'm gonna be that person and say I never cared for him.
So you'd put him in neutral?
Yeah.
What about you two?
Nice.
Yeah, I like Taurus. Like, I know it's just a bull, but it's got a bit of character to it.
Yeah, 3 bloody tails.
And he was overpowered as fuck in first gen. When there was,
Oh yeah.
like when there was only like 1 stat, he could crit to no end. Oh god. Alright. Now for the OG fish serpent boy, Magikarp and Gyarados. Where would you slap him?
Magikarp, neutral for me. Gyarados, nice.
How about you two?
Yeah,
You first,
Magi neutral, Gyarados nice.
I put both in nice. I like Magikarp. It might be derpy and sort of weak, but I like it. It's got a good design to it.
I have to agree with
It's
Jade.
better than the other 2 fish for me.
Yeah, it is top fish in this gen. It is
yes.
top fish.
Yeah, in this gen it's top fish.
Yeah.
Alright, next.
Oh, there is like a so hard thing. You could use Magikarp as a weapon.
You could actually.
Yeah, you could. Though, yeah, I'd be careful with that, because if you piss it off, you'll just have a recreation of what happened with James's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so next is Lapras, and I adore Lapras so much.
So do I.
It's gorgeous.
It
Yeah,
got me around so many times with Surf.
It's gorgeous, it's elegant, I'd put it in God tier.
And I do love
Yeah.
the anime's Ash's Lapras.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the transport. It's being where it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd put in God tier. It's good.
Right.
It's a
Yeah,
solid
God tier.
Here, we were talking about memes, and here we go. Ditto.
I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Oh, no.
Hey, that's why I said it was the meme. I knew he would go there, so I just opened the door. I set it up, and he delivered.
For me, it's nice. Simply for the fact that, yeah, it can be any Pokemon, and just for when it came to breeding.
Jade?
I always just like Ditto's design in general, regardless of the transformation concept.
Yeah,
I just
his
like
design was always just...
this adorable,
I-
derpy,
That-
jelly
Simple.
See,
creature.
that's why I put him in nice, because I just thought he was like this adorable little ball of goo.
Like, the transformation, that's a unique and really cool. But yeah, I put it nice.
Right.
William?
He's nice for me.
Now I feel like I don't need to say this, but are we all going to agree that the Eevee and its 3 first series evolutions are going to go in God tier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Vaporeon's my favorite.
yeah, Jolteon has been my #1 favorite Pokemon.
My Flareon.
That's never changed. Like, I've gotten Pokemon from other gens that I like, but Jolteon will always be my #1 favorite Pokemon. Eevee is adorable as fuck. Vaporeon is a very unique design. It's quite gorgeous. And Flareon, it looks so nice.
As for me, when it comes to, like, just these Eevees and evolution, I'd probably choose Eevee above them. It's
Because
so...
Eevee can be like whatever.
Well, there's
It can
that.
Eevee
Give it a
is-
stone,
the-
give it love, it can be whatever Volman it wants to
Well,
be.
there's that, and then Eevee's just so fucking adorable.
Yeah, this little cute fox, cat, dog thing.
We don't even know what it is.
The fox.
We don't care, it's adorable.
Like almost all of the evolutions, I believe, are based on like foxes.
Yeah, this here is the true mascot of Pokemon.
Now I feel like
Set aside Pikachu and Charizard. This is the mascot.
Jade and I are biased on the next one, but Porygon.
God damn!
God, yeah.
Yeah,
God damn!
I agree with that.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's unique as
Just him.
it's unique
Because
as fuck.
in Pokemon Snap, the very first one, to actually get into the next area from the river, you actually had to perfectly hit a Polygon what's literally camoed in a wall, and all you see is his goddamn little nose. You actually have to boop the Polygon's nose.
Porygon. There's an R.
Oh, him
Polygon is
in the nose, and he jumps out and lands in front of you and makes the most adorable of sounds.
Polygon is what they're made of. Porygon is what its name is.
But
It
it's
comes out, makes the most
understandable.
adorable sound, and literally just goes hello at you.
That sounds
And then
good.
just
I wish I
wobbles
played
around.
Snap.
Yeah, that's the very
Alright.
first one. It's adorable.
Alright.
But yeah, William's confusion is understandable because his name is derived off the word polygon.
Yeah.
So yeah, got you?
Yeah, God tier.
Yes.
Yeah, got to.
Speaking of gods themselves, which I'm not going to put this one in God tier, but the Helix god himself, Omanite and Omastar,
Lord Helix.
I'd put them in nice.
Nice.
Nice. Lord Helix.
I would put the first evolved form in nice, but I'd put the second evolved form into neutral.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Okay.
It's not. It's kind of weird, to be honest.
Yeah.
For me, that's why I like it, is because it's weird. It would
No,
to me, it's like a monster that would belong with Cthulhu.
no, it's because Cthulhu.
Because tentacles.
Tentacles.
And plus, like with his little hands up, he looks like he's singing it.
It does a little, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, that's made me like it more. I'm putting him back in nice. That's made me like him a little bit more.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Now I'm.
It's nice.
I'm.
Saying this right off the bat,
Mm.
God tier for me for the next one.
Yeah, for me, Kabuto and Kabutops I've always adored. They're
They are my babies.
They're God tier for me.
They've literally, out of the fossil Pokemon, I figured out which one was who. I literally just went for the goddamn Kabutops. Kabutok. Like,
So I'm guessing you're.
I would, if that thing was if I could ever get a hold of a Pokemon, a fossil machine, and him, I would literally just have the small little crab thing just sitting on my head, going, "You are now home. You are now my friend."
So I'm guessing you're
My
putting
baby.
them in God tier as well.
Oh hell yeah!
So Jade.
Then evolved, I'll literally have the little thing going, "This is my friend. It's a prehistoric Slifer."
Scyther.
Yeah, that thing, Slifer.
Stop adding the L!
You know I add words.
That's
I
a
add
fucking
letters.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon! Drop it!
And Exeggutor Pusa.
It's Scythe with an at the end. So,
I'm not gonna say it because I'm afraid I might say it again.
continue your thought, Jade.
The evolved form, yes, definitely God tier. The first form, I'd probably put it into nice.
I like that.
They're both in God for me.
If they're both in God for me. I have to say.
They're both in God for me because they're my babies.
And just like them,
If I could have an army of, especially the first evolved form, I would have an army of them.
now, I'm biased because of Jurassic being a massive Jurassic Park fan, but Aerodactyl is God tier for me.
God tier for me too because same reason.
What about you two?
I honestly like the design, and in the movie, it literally Ash was that's the one Pokemon Ash kind of topped Gary with.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
I do not like this bird flying thing.
Bird, it's a.
I know it's not a bird, I know it's a pterosaur, but I don't like it. It's there. its evolve form is and its Mega Evolve form is worse.
Oh yeah, its Mega Evolve form sucks, but hey. But
I don't think I've seen the Mega.
it just like gets a whole bunch of rocky bits on it. It looks really horrid.
You'd have to show me.
I look like a dumb thing because I throw him in God because he's pretty neat. I do
I'd throw
like
him in
him.
God. So next we have Snorlax, and to me, I'm gonna.
God.
Original fat boy.
Alright, so Jay just said God, but for me, I'm honestly going to get probably some hate from this. It's just borderline neutral.
I'll throw him in nice.
Yeah, I mean, he's nice. Like, he is really, really helpful.
Alright, so we've got 2 for nice, so he's in the nice tier. Next,
Like, the only reason why he's not in God tier for me is because when I was playing Pokemon Go and the first time I ever seen him, he took all of my Pokeballs he took all my Pokeballs just to catch him.
Yeah.
I just kept on yelling at him, "Move your fat ass."
Alright.
Then I realized I had to have a float.
Now we come to the home stretch, the 3 legendary birds. So, Articuno, where would we slap in that
God
one?
tier for me.
I know you play God here. Others?
Articuno, yeah, I really
Yeah.
like this bird. It's got style.
Yeah.
I love it.
What are they in
Galarian
Pokemon
version.
Snap? You can take photos of all 3 of them.
Like it's, I will say, like, except for Moltres, I love the Galarian versions of all 3 of these. Alright, so next is Zapdos. For me, I'd slap him in God tier as well. But that's because...
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's spiky.
Yeah, I like this spiky bird. It was my original favorite. It's God tier.
Yeah. And then you got
Zuki?
Sugi.
Fire chicken.
I said God tier as well.
Then you've got
Okay.
the Phoenix itself.
God tier for me.
I didn't really like it that much. I'd probably put it neutral.
Fire chicken.
I'll
put him in. Go.
I was gonna say I'll put him in nice.
Yeah, I'll put him in nice. I did. He was one of there, but yeah, he just looked like a giant fire chicken to me.
Especially its evolved form where it becomes a uncooked chicken.
Now,
Or cooked
Just running
chicken.
away from the oven.
for the next one, the first evolutions, I would put in God tier because one's adorable as fuck and one's elegant. The other one would be no.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much the first 2, yeah, God, but pretty much the fat hippo is literally it's there.
What's you and the word fat?
in this case, I would say it
literally
applies.
goes elegant, sleek, then it just goes boom.
In this case, I think it applies because I hate Dragonite. Where you've got this elegant, like, you could not picture something as elegant as Dragonite turning into something as that as Dragonite. But
Guess what is his?
pardon?
Never mind.
No,
Yeah, I agree that Dratini and Dragonair, definitely God, but Dragonite, it's there. It's kind of a
Yeah.
disappointment.
And not because it's fat.
Like, it's cute.
Just
I'll give it
breaks
that.
the
It's cute.
chain.
yeah,
Me will fight.
I didn't like it, but I'll do with the majority vote and put it in. It's there. But if it was honestly my opinion, it would normally go in no tier for me. I don't like it. Like, I don't like how you had such wasted potential where, because it looks like it would be something that would go off the Charizard line. It does not look like something.
Like, when I first saw it, I thought that it did.
Yeah, like it looks like it would be like a pathway evolution where Charmeleon could either go into Charizard or Dragonite. But then I
No,
found.
no. This is the
So you go.
this is the love child of Magikarp and Charizard.
Yeah, like I could see that, or like I could see. There's another thing. I could easily see Magikarp evolving into Dragonite because you could see that it's called Magikarp. You have a magical fish that turns into a dragon. I can see that, but
Plus, the little antennas match Magikarp's like little yellow things on its nose.
and the coloring works
As well.
So I'm like, but then when I saw that it comes from the adorable.
Wait a second, look at Gyarados,
Yeah.
and then put him next to the Dratini.
Yeah. See, like I could see Dragonair, like going from Dratini, Dragonair to Gyarados. I could see that. Like at least it kind of matches.
Yeah, kind of does a little.
Alright, then the last two, Mewtwo and Mew.
So a Freezer and a Pokemon.
I'd put,
The Mewtwo's always
They're
nice
both
to me.
odd for me.
for me, I'd put Mewtwo in neutral and Mew in God. That's just me.
Mewtwo's in nice, Mew's in God. Because the pink little fucking bluff ball.
Yeah, I always found Mew the cutest damn thing, so it's God.
Yeah, we all...
Mewtwo?
we all-
Especially in the movie, it's just freaking playing around.
Oh yeah, we all agree it's
Yeah,
God, but
cute.
where are we going to start Mewtwo? Because I would say neutral.
Yeah, Mewtwo's an interesting one. Like, it's a cool concept design. But I'm not sure if I actually like it or not.
That's why it's in neutral, because I don't dislike it, but I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah, I'd probably go neutral with Mewtwo. It's good, but it's not quite there.
What about you two? I know Suki just said God, so what about you, Will?
I was going nice with Mewtwo.
We'll slap him in nice, because that way it's kind of like a middle ground for all of our votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. And if that...
Wait, we still have one more
Middle ground is
Pokemon.
always good.
We still have one more Pokemon, Draco.
What Pokemon?
Missingo.
Oh, God tier. That's not even a contest.
Yeah,
It
he
is
has to
beyond.
go there. He literally breaks everything.
He is beyond God tier. He is God tier plus.
So, that officially marks down all of our Pokemon that are in each zone, like each category for us, and there's only 5 Pokemon that went into the no tier, which is Gloom, Hypno, Lickitung, what's his name, Mr. Mime, and of course Jinx. They're the only
Yeah.
Pokemon that went into, like, solidly we agreed went into no.
Yeah.
And we had fun, and we had reasons.
Too many reasons.
There should have been a 6th with Paris, but I got overruled with that one.
You're the one who made the overruling joke. The overruling
It's
rule.
a fair thing. I have to be fair since it's a group tally list. Like, if in other videos, it will be same thing if there's like a Pokemon that one of us hates but the rest of us don't. It will be the same situation.
Yeah, but
no.
later Draco's going to edit it, put Paris all the way down to no.
No, I can actually, even if I wanted to, I could actually make another tier and just be like, fuck no, and just slap him down there. him and Jinx in the oh hell no section.
Uh,
But yeah,
That was Gen 1.
that was Gen 1, and yeah, as I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments below, and we will do the other gens. But for now, my friends, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon down below to be notified by any of our shenanigans I post every weekend. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, check our videos, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye.
goodbye.
Bye.